Once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away. Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from Last Stand Gamers, and welcome. So, what have I done? Well, I've got something really interesting to show you today involving torpedoes, but first off, I named the station. After having a look at your comments and basically thinking what you guys said, I've called it the Hive. It's one of them space stations where you do your job, you work hard, and let's just say if you don't do as you're told, you just go missing. Well, anyway, enough of talking about my space station and how people working on it go missing. I'm going to show you my new torpedo ship. So I was thinking to myself, I need something to defend against other people coming and setting up little mining workshops in the area. So this is what I came up with. You can see it in the distance there. You can see the big red torpedoes in each hull as well. This is just a little ship I built to get here, and over there is the target that I'll be engaging. But there it is. That is the torpedo ship. We've got 2 torpedoes, fully armed, loads of explosives inside. I'm going to get the ship up to maximum velocity, hit the brakes, launch the torpedoes from the docking hangar, and we'll see how it goes. So the idea of this ship was a friend of mine recently built it. I'll link him in the description. He built a bomber. It didn't work too well, and I think I could possibly do it maybe a little bit better, or maybe try a different concept. So hopefully the torpedoes will go flying out the end of the tubes when I hit the brakes, and they'll smash into that target and we'll see some destruction, but we don't know. So it's a real simple ship, and I'm trying to disguise it a bit. I'm blending it in a bit with the station. You've got some cargo crates on there as well, so people can say, oh, what sort of ship is that, Aaron? Oh, it's just a casual transport ship. It's just a mining ship. It does something to do. Then they don't know the big red missiles are coming for them. Right, so I've took some sides off here, so I've got quick access and I don't have to go through all the crew quarters and all the compartments underneath. So the main component of this ship was to make it fast, and here it is. So we've got the torpedo bays 1 and 2. What I wanted to see before, and I thought would be a nice idea if anyone's watching this who has any power, is like what you could do is if you click one of these things and you drag like a large selection of them, you could put in a unit, so you could have on and off in the whole group. So say I wanted to launch tube 2, I would grab all the small landing gears, I don't know where they are, but say I'd select all these like in a group, so 1, 2, 3, 4, I would name that group and I could turn that whole group on and off. That might be a nice idea. Anyway, let's get on with launching these torpedoes. So I'm going to bring up this. Sadly, this tool weapon thing is on the screen, so I do apologise for that, but we'll have to see how it goes. So as you can see, we're increasing speed. We need to get up to probably about maximum efficiency is probably about 60, and then launch the torpedoes and hit the brakes. So we need to keep the momentum. There's the target over there. You can see the target. It's not very oh, I'm drifting a bit. Right, so I need to keep the throttle down, or thrusters down, and we'll release when we get enough momentum, because we want to see these torpedoes go flying. It'll be absolutely amazing if they leave the tubes properly. Nearly up at 60. I'm going to hit the brakes, and hitting the brakes and letting torpedoes release. Torpedoes have left the tubes. There they go. Oh my god. This is so awesome. Oh, imagine if that was a space station or something. Oh, look at that. Oh, there we go. There's some damage. Don't mess with my torpedo ship. You there, the torpedo holes are cleared. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Let's go and inspect the damage, shall we? We'll get ourselves over there. So, as you can see, we've got 1 and 2 torpedoes, both impacted. They didn't hit the center, but you don't need to. Just imagine if that was a space station. Just imagine. Oh my god, that looks so cool. It looked like something from some movie, if I'd like some smoke trails and stuff. Right, let's get ourselves out of here and have a quick look at the damage. So the torpedoes, of course, are going to be floating away and screwing up the place, but hopefully nothing will hit the ship. So this is what we got here. A bit of torpedo off there even. So if these torpedoes and the actual armaments, I'll just quickly show you. If we press 8, we can equip the explosive balls. So you see these explosive ball things, they don't work yet, but when they do, imagine that whole torpedo when it impacts the first explosive ball, just going massive explosions all along it. But what would be even better if I can work out a way of making some armoured penetrating sort of rocket. I've got a good idea. Because in real missiles and real weapons, they have like a core in the center. So basically what I could do is I could build a core in this missile that's full of a second layer, and when it hits on impact, the cone would break off, sending whatever's down the center launching into the actual inside of it. So here's the damage we've done. Not bad at all. If that was the side of your ship, you won't be happy. That's why I can't emphasize it anymore. Double protect your hull. Get more layers to protect your hull, because if you had one layer, you'd be penetrated now, and anything could come in. But thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you got some ideas out of maybe you making a torpedo ship. I've not worked out a name for it, but I'm sure I will, and I'll see you next time.